Choose your destiny. Flawless victory. Get over. Choose your destiny. Flawless victory. Fight! Finish him. Excellent. Cyrax. Sector. Smoke. Motaro. Jade. Kitana. Scorpion. Sub-Zero. Sonya. Jax. Marina. Johnny Cage. Raiden. Kung Lao. Reptile. Come on. You can. Simmer down. Ermac. Shiva. Lee. Sagat. Shao Kahn.
All right. Welcome everybody to this stream of the CSO Challenger 14. Together with Tave. Again.
What's up? What a start.
Yeah.
Am I the admin? Apparently.
Yeah, you are. Alright, so sorry everybody. A little bit of confusion in our first match. If you give me a second, we'll hop right into it. But first, the usual thing. Please go to Match Arena if you haven't done already. You can support the prize pool at by using the code CSOC14. The link should be under ! prize pool, I think.
Better should be.
Let's hop right into our first match, which you might be able to read on the bracket, or perhaps it's too small. But it is Legend K versus J Priest in the top left. The red Terran player. For GDAT, he's Legend K.
Bottom right, newest edition of CSO Esports. It is J Priest.
Yeah, joined today, I think, right?
Yeah, technically yesterday, but with all the formalities, whatever. Not that important, is it? Man, I'm glad that we have a stream finally after 2 weeks of
Oh yeah.
inconvenience of one or the other. And Legend K, he's a man of weird builds, and he already starts 3 Rex against Zerg. So I'm not sure if that's just gonna be Reapers, because he doesn't have units. Right, and maybe it's just Reapers, I don't know. I don't know what's Legend K's mind, man.
I mean, you never know, do you?
It's Reapers.
With Legend K, it can be basically everything. For now, looks like we're just having the Reaper boys.
Yeah.
Also, apologies.
J Priest. Yeah,
for
J
not
Priest
having
just.
game.
Oh yeah, let's say this. We have no game heart in this first match. That happened. Waiting for another map, but this one popped up earlier. We wanted something to do. A lot of Reapers that are clicked on a patrolling Reaper. And this is, by the way, this is Overlord speed, and I think no Zergling speed. Which is quite bad against early Reapers. Should have seen them now with the Overlord in the top right. And J Priest's side, by the way, all standard build, except for that he skipped Zerglings. Zergling speed.
Yeah.
And just went for Overlord speed instead. Just rather interesting.
I mean, it's the same gas count.
Yeah, it is. And Legend K continues to play heavy Reaper style with a +1. We saw this. This can get to a lot of Rex. I don't know, but at first it's.
I mean, J Priest might just be dead, right?
Yeah, this Reaper's gonna win this, especially with these backup Reapers as well. I like pulling the drones actually, not without like any support, like just pull all the queens here and then pull the drones. But not because you have to stop this. You have to stop this before these Reapers are in numbers that you can't control anymore. And it's, to be honest,
They might be already.
Yeah, misses the first transfuse and then the second one as well because the first screen died, obviously. Colorado not finished, no chance in surrounding these drones with the Reapers with the drones.
Yeah, also no Reaper at all going down so far. One was pretty close at some point, but They're just doing so much damage. They're finally one Reaper falling.
Yeah.
But all the Lings are dead once again.
I think these
just-
Reapers can actually fight this spike.
Yeah.
Wall.
But I mean, there is nothing
that-
more
that
to
doesn't
kill,
really matter.
so they don't have to. They're just going into the natural.
Yeah, man, this is not looking good. Like, there's things to say, like we could all say that Legend K does not have a base, but doesn't matter because J Priest at this point doesn't have any drones left, just
Yeah.
a queen. But we'll go down in a second as well. 2-1-3 Zerglings down to 7 supply. Man,
This is
this is not looking good.
looking at the units lost.
Well, he
It's
has
pretty
to be,
painful, not
man.
gonna lie.
I'm stupid. Yeah.
He might go for the counter attack with the Lynx. Nope, he's coming back and he won't
Yeah.
be able to win this fight. No way.
There's the GG. Legend K takes the first map of the day. Yeah. We don't see
1-0.
3-Rex Reaper that often anymore these days. Especially not 3-Rex at home. This is like...
Yeah. But I mean, then it's Legend K, so... Should we be too surprised?
Nah. Not really.
I mean, he
He's
can...
playing a little bit off meta.
Yeah. Anyways. Let's see what he has for us in map number 2. And which will join any second, I hope.
Yeah.
Whoever's creating the lobby is probably just searching the game hard mod.
Yeah.
In the meantime, obviously, if you haven't done so already, I'm once again promoting the match arena for this tournament with code CSO C14. You can add 50 cents to the prize pool for free, basically. Takes about 30 seconds, I'd say. And yeah, really helps the tournament. Yeah, there should be codes available. Guys, can't we get the lobby ready maybe?
Yeah, we have it now.
Oh, amazing. I was gonna get a little nervous that we might have missed it. But no. Here we go.
Nice.
On Death Aura. Boy, I hope they bring new maps at some point.
Yeah, it's getting a little bit stale, doesn't it?
I mean, the season ends like in a week.
I mean, it was meant to end like a couple of times already. First, it was like somewhere before Katowice, I think. Then it was meant to end on April 1st. Now it's April 6th. And you never know.
Oh, they said April 1st at some point.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I only know that they like ended the season before Katowice and then there was this small one.
Oh, true.
Or like I think we're not in the same season as like late 2020. but then it doesn't matter if
I
there
have
are
no idea, man.
no new maps.
Yeah.
So
I
where?
think someone told me that we have the 1 year submarine map pool anniversary.
Well, luckily the game has loaded up, so
I fucking love Legend K. He's such a troll, man. Oh no, I'm referee again. So there's a chance that I'm gonna write something in in all chat for the players. Alright, let us
I mean-
introduce these players first.
yeah. In the top left, the Red Terran up 1-0. It's G-Dad's Legend K.
The bottom right.
These guys, man.
Yeah, the blue Zerg player representing CSO, it is J Priest. Alright, I always love to see a little bit of banter in these amateur tournaments. Of course, it's not all
Yeah.
taken that super seriously.
I mean, maybe for those new here, I should have mentioned in the beginning that this tournament is locked at 3500 MMR. So low diamond 3, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. I think it's on the border to, I don't know, man. Like, Diamond 2 is somewhere up there, like 3.6, so maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, MMR
Alright.
borders might have changed with the new season, but
Oh, yeah.
that's it. Double factory also
Oh, hello!
out of Legend K.
I know, I think I know. Oh, I mean, it was against Protoss, though. I'm feeling double Cyclone. I'm saying it. Just because I knew Legend K. Like, with any other player, I would have said, like, Blue Flame Hellions. Shit. But it's Legend K. And he plays the fun units. And the Cyclone is for sure a fun unit. Well, not so much for your opponent. Maybe. I don't know. Alright.
I guess we'll see. Also, this time, J Priest did not skip the Zerglings or
Yeah.
Zergling speed, being afraid of the last
I mean,
game probably.
he did have Zergling speed the last game. And like speed
Oh, he
links,
did.
a lot of speed links actually is a. No, he had it. Like I don't know. Maybe they got it late, but he had it in the end of the game. I checked.
Oh,
It's too late.
interesting.
I don't know, man. I'm a bit, just a bit stupid, I guess. But there it is, Macfield Accelerator.
And the first
But
Cyclone.
It's straight up like one base battle mech. It's so, man, like. To be honest, like I really like Legend K and I like his stuff, but I think you can do this with an expansion. I would have been so much better. Like, maybe not. Maybe it's worth to just get the units dead quickly, but like then he has to do something now. Because like a lot of speedlings and like speed banelings totally wreck battle mech. I'm not sure if this is the reaction J Priest is going for. There's a lot of like roach speed based compositions against battle mech as well, and in that case I think Legend K's build might be better because he has a lot of units out before there's a lair, obviously. As well, by the way, Overlord speed delaying that lair as well. Baneling nest going to get built. Alright.
Also, I'm just checking what's up with the quality of the stream, because I'm not sure if that's just me watching it over Wi-Fi while obviously streaming it over LAN, or if I actually messed up some settings at some point.
Can check that out.
So,
Give me a sec.
if the stream looks garbage to you, Twitch chat, please tell me. I'm genuinely interested because I don't want a garbage stream, I think.
Alright, let's talk about this match. So Macfield's already done. Not much done with these Cyclones, though. 2 more factories coming up. Alright. I'm not sure if this... Well, who am I to question the great, legendary Legend K? So I don't know. We will see how this Battle Mech will fare. This is quite a force for the beginning of the game. There's a lot of Banelings in the Spine Crawler, though. I'm not sure. Like, oh, nice surround! Oh, the J Priest played this so well.
Oh yeah.
He went a little bit too greedy there. I think he had a surround on most of the Cyclones already. But he will
But
get
I
most
mean,
of
he
them
got
anyways.
he got so much.
Yeah.
Like,
And
do
it's
we have
not
a better
just
report?
anything. Like, keep in mind that we don't have probably.
No, we don't. But still.
Keep in mind that Legend K delayed his natural base, and I guess like not his further tech, but he went like heavy on factories as well, and he kind of needed these units.
Yeah, and I mean,
to be honest with you,
he's continuing to build them
Yeah.
because he obviously needs something at home.
I mean, I guess he has. He's getting a third now, but
But J Priest is
technically, I guess-
already getting a fourth.
Yeah, I mean that's not too bad. Work account would like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a way bigger problem. It will be in the 60s after these rounds of drones popping, and Legend K on 30 still. So I don't know. Roach speed and +1. Ranged coming up for J Priest, so most likely we'll go into some Ravager, Roach, Bane type of composition, which is really good against Battle Mech.
Ah,
Legend K switching
No way.
to the tanks though. We will see, we will see.
and that's more strike force. Well, I guess it's his entire army, isn't it? Poking in,
Yeah.
not getting too
Yeah.
much, but I mean, gets a few
I don't know,
critical
like
ones.
I think typically after Battle Mech, like after it like died out, like not really died out, but it like wasn't, it was figured out in a sense. People tend to like when they go Battle Mech first make their tanks at home, secure 3 bases, and then go up to Battle Mech. Off of a battle cruiser opening, for example. That would be like a modern way to play Battle Mech. And we see that, like, as you said, this is the whole army of Legend K that bumped in the front, and like he has to build siege tanks now. He can't really grow his Battle Mech. Like, as long as J Priest doesn't decide now is the time to headbutt him, then it's all good.
Yeah.
Although J Priest, like, to be honest, he could just take 2 hatcheries more at this point.
Yeah, there's...
Like, of course, but it's scary against Battle Mech because Battle Mech player oftentimes has map control, but like he really doesn't in this case. Like you smashed a lot of Battle Mech earlier, and like you know it is at home. It just take 2 more bases, and there you go.
I mean, he's going ham on the
Spire.
drones.
Is he rushing to Brute Lords, or does he want to play like a muta based composition? It's getting a lot of gas. For sure.
I mean, you'll need
And 80
your
drones against 4.
hive for the Great Aspire. And
And we have a lot of gas in the bank as well.
yeah,
Yeah, it could be 10 mutas popping in a second. Let's see if what J Priest gonna does. No, goes heavy on the roaches, so the Spire may be just preemptive to make ease
Yeah.
later transition. But
Well,
I
I
have to
mean,
say, like, just without contesting it, just giving Legend K a 3rd base is not really ideal. Like, mech doesn't get really scary before you're on 4 bases, I guess. Maybe it's okay, but I don't know, man. I'm not sure. If I'm seeing a 60 supply lead, like I want to see, I want to see something done with it.
yeah. I mean, he's
Mm.
starting his infestation pit. So perhaps Brutals were an idea, but just forgotten about.
Yeah.
In which case now it's
I
not a
guess
rush
this-
anymore.
Yeah. I guess like letting Legend K getting 3 bases is okay. But I really don't want to see him getting a 4th base for 3. Or Legend K just
and,
going into the army of... Oh, I think you can chase this one. If he's setting up a little bit of a surround now. This is a great concave, by the way, coming
Yeah,
from both
that-
sides. Not really the binding count that you want, though. This. But it's okay, it's okay. J Priest also no +2 on the way. And while he's banking up a lot of money, I think he's just unsure what to do now. He's on 5 bases, which is fine. His
yeah.
creep spread is lacking, I would have said.
I mean, on this level,
But
it's
like overall,
okay,
like
I
he's,
guess.
I don't want to sound this like anything else. He's winning hard. He's still winning hard. But the thing is, with if you don't contest mech, if you getting let him get up to 4 bases, and if you let him max out, then mech is scary.
By the way, here's that 4th base landing right now.
No contestant. J Priest doesn't even have a scout there to confirm it. And
Yeah.
the position, while being excellent earlier, for J Priest now begins a little bit to shift while Legend K makes his way up to the... I mean, if he would build any units now, he would broken the 150 supply, so... Next round of production should secure this. 4th base is gonna morph into a planetary. 1-1 finishing up for mech as well. So will actually bring him his supply lead. Which is not what you want to see. 22 Banelings in the production tab. This is what I want to see though.
Yeah.
Just try to get some good trades. Maybe just demolish this 4th base with a lot of Banelings and then try to get Broodlords going.
Speaking of which, I was gonna say his hive just finished, but now he's starting +1 air attacks on the Spire.
Yeah, I'm not so sure what this is for. Like I like the,
I mean, I was-
Infestors. So yeah, just crash this into a planetary.
Yeah. I would assume this is a misclick. But
I don't know what are the default hotkeys for.
I don't know, I don't use them.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Oh, this is by the way the best case scenario for Legend K though.
Yeah,
I mean he has
just the
sensor
bait.
towers, all that. I would just blow up the sensor tower. Just to...
I mean, that's a lot of
some kind
banelings
of
for just
reaction.
1 sensor tower, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, but you have a 7k, 4k bank.
Okay,
So
that's
it's
true.
Like it literally doesn't matter. Also, you have like still 20 drones more than your opponent, and you have still more bases.
And 80 lava.
I really want to see, like, for lower league players, like, especially against map, just take the bases. Like, what is he gonna do? Even if it's battle mech, like, he's not even splitting this army. He can't push in here with all the spine crawlers. You have an army as well if you catch him. Just take, like, 2 additional bases. What's he gonna do about it?
Yeah. Speaking of armies getting caught, this was a close engagement, I'd say.
Yeah.
Or close in terms of... Could have gone really badly for Legend K.
Yeah. The thing is, we're looking at the supply now. Legend K maxed out on 135 army supply of mech units with 2-2. That's gonna be finished in about 15 seconds. Yeah, there it is. Man, if like Legend K just pulls all of his units, A moves out, gonna win this 100%. I have no idea how J Priest is gonna take a good fight now. Yeah, Greatest Spire now coming up, but no Infestor still. And like the problem is that he like didn't even YOLO his Banelings in for his sensor towers. That he is on 200 supply for the longest time. And Roach Ravager with like 2 upgrades behind. It's not what you want against mech.
Yeah.
Oh, Legend K, is this the? Am I seeing it? The Walk of the Ants, the fucking F2. Yeah, there it is. Damn. Like, and look at this Thor count as well. Look at the siege tanks behind us. What is like? The army of J Priest in comparison is garbage.
I mean, this is literally
Like,
his entire
Banelings
army.
Banelings are the best unit in the game, whatever, but still. There's nothing you can do about this.
I mean,
If
he's
Legend
trying
Cage
to
just
set up a
sieges 2
concave,
tanks- I
which
guess so,
might
tanks, but the tanks
just
will get in
work
juicy
out.
shots, yeah. Thor's protecting the tanks of the Banelings, and while the Vials did a lot of work and the siege tank count is significantly down. This was not good for J Priest.
Yeah, and he rebuilds 8 infestors and 13 roaches. Now,
Yeah, the thing is that on top of this engagement, Legend K gets a 5th base for free. And this is really bad.
oh yeah,
This is really bad. Gets the fusion core as well, 3-3 halfway done.
by the way, the Great of Spire finished and we still no corruptors or anything.
Yeah, J Priest rebuilt infestors, and I think he's just lacking the lava, right, to build something, because his bank is massive, but he's still not maxed out. Legend K, in fact, with the with the battle crew, I feel something like this.
He does have
The thing is
50
that
lava. I just think he's a little overwhelmed by the
undersized on what he
situation, I'd say.
I guess so. I guess he's just wanna build 7, like he's leaving supply open for Broodlords now? No, now he's moving Ravagers, alright. And I'm not sure.
I mean, he's gonna have.
I'm really not sure about this. Like the Legend K's army missing the siege tanks, I think, a little bit, but at this point, like just 7 Corruptors, the only anti-air.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, to be honest, the first 3 battle cruisers could be really dangerous. That being said, J Priest still has a lot of the map, he still has a lot of money. Not even in the bank, but just mining is really good as well. But he's just not able to find the opening here.
yeah, the 3 BCs popped. Is he flying them? Oh man, you could have
Yeah.
ported them.
I mean,
Yamato cannon gonna finish any second, and like, we have 7 corruptors on the map.
The thing is, that could be 33 Corruptors already. You know, like,
Yeah.
J doesn't, like, Legend K just knows, he won a fight big time, but he doesn't know what his opponent maxed out on.
And now
he
he's
knew
morphing
the army
all
of
the
his
corruptors
opponent,
into
he would-
broodlords.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, to be honest. Like, Ravager, Bane, and just Broodlords, like, I thought about this. Against, like, Standard Mech, this is fairly good composition, especially with all these... Man, he has Nura, right? If J Priest plays his cards right, he can win this. Just Nura, because tanks are lacking, so you have chance to actually engage this. There's a lot of Hellions in this army, which are not what you want against Roaches and Ravagers. The Thors could be a problem. Alright, Legend K knows about the Infestors. Let's see if he's just trying to get... Yeah, but see, maybe... I underestimated this army. This is not the place to fight, though. Just gets Murals off on the... on the BCs, and
no.
all the Infestors dead already, and...
Yeah, now the broodlords just die to the BCs.
Yeah.
None of which took
Legend
any
K.
damage up until this bile.
Legend K takes another whooping engagement here.
Yeah, and I mean now he's
think-
building 18 corruptors,
Corruptors, yeah.
but
Thing is this...
the ground force is
Yeah,
still
this-
left.
Yeah. And there's Thor's left, so it's not like there's like no anti-air at all. And to be honest, losing... If your opponent is so heavy on Corruptors, losing these BCs is not that bad. Damn,
Yeah.
look how... Like, 3-3 mech is so busted, man. Look at how fast all these Vile units are dying. And these BCs have +3 armor as well. Jump... Oh. that happens to me. That happens to me so often as well.
I mean, it saved him.
But it saved him, yeah.
So
I want to see 8 mules dropped to repair these BCs. By the way, oh, he's gonna get another base. Why is he not engaging this? Alright, you want to keep it safe with the tanks, I guess. 4 shots hitting.
okay, so now only the ground army is left. Okay, there we go. He's morphing 8 more Brute Lords.
I mean, but
Thing is, he
like,
continues to YOLO in like small armies.
yeah. I mean, yeah, like you see where he would think that he has to, right? Because it
Yeah,
looks like
yeah.
he has. But it's actually not the play. Let's get one like really high quality army against this, and you're fine. Thing is, now you're stuck with like 8 Infestors, 50 Zerglings in production. You have 8 Brutals, but you don't have any Corruptors left. So these, again,
Didn't he
these
build 18
BCs are...
Corruptor? Where's the rest of them?
A lot of them died. Like these are +3 armor BCs. They
Oh,
don't die
yeah.
as quickly as they used to. Also, they were like Thors that survived the battles and hit in them. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I forgot for a second there.
Yeah. Now, J Priest is knocked down to only 2 mining bases. 2 real mining bases. And Legend K trying to take the income advantage. And these banks look fairly similar at this point. Oh, I like the burrow drones.
Excuse me. That was my fault.
Legend K scanning the army so he knows what he's up against. It's not a scary army that J Priest has left over. A lot of Lings, couple Banelings, couple Infestors, and a couple of Brute Lords, man. There's Corruptors coming as well, which would make this a bit more fearsome. The BC count is growing and growing, man.
Yeah, I mean... The Corruptors are still like 1-0, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And these are 2-3 BCs now.
Yeah, he's been
Legend
going
K.
ham on the upgrades. Legend K, that is.
133 supply of mech. Gonna pounce their way in now to J Priest. Third base immediately forwards. Now tries to engage into this down the ramp.
Oh, the Bane's rolling
Banelings in
into
the
one Thor.
Thors. Oh, the
Neurals though.
Neurals are decent. Yeah, Neurals are decent. Infestors continuing to fall quickly though. Corruptors on top of these VCs. Can they take up? Oh, the
No.
Thors were not shooting the Corruptors, but he can't fight and he knows no, he can't win this. Even if all these Corruptors will get the VCs, which is not the case, the ground army just remains too strong. J Priest, fantastic early game, got into a great lead, and then Legend K with excellent mech play clawed his way back 2-0 here.
Yeah. I mean, this game kind of makes mech look broken. But then...
Does it?
Yeah, but then he just wasn't contested at all. So it doesn't really. Is what I'm thinking. I don't know. But I think before we go into the next game, we're gonna head into a short break. And when we return, we'll find another series for you. See ya. Alright, everybody, welcome back to the CSO Challenger. As we're gonna have our next game between Mr. E-Wisp and Shelby. A Protoss versus Zerg. On Death Aura. I mean, I already complained about the maps. Not gonna do that again. Does it even matter to mention the maps anymore?
Nah. Probably doesn't. That being said, maps of this best of 3 will be Death Aura, Pillars of Gold, and a Light Shade. You will see. What's there to say of Death Aura?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. But let's introduce us.
Yeah, just 1 second. Alright. Heading into the map. In the bottom right. The orange Protoss playing for Validity Gaming is Mr. E-Wisp.
At the top left, blue Zerg player. Presenting the Ascending Farias. It is Shelby. Well, well, well. What is to say about Death Aura? It's it's quite
It's
a good
a map.
Warhammer map, I heard. It's a map. It's a totally standard macro map that we have. And I don't know, man. I think I never casted Shelby before in this event. Maybe he's a newcomer. Or like newcomer, but like he's new to our beautiful amateur tournament. Mr. Evil though, he was here quite some while and he always looked strong. Like a good macro pros player. A little bit... like he dies to cheese sometimes, is what I remember. I hope correctly. But we will see. No cheesy plays out of either of these players as of yet. Standard Nexus before core. On the side of Mr. E-Wisp, Shelby. That was Attrib first as well. Pretty sure. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Alright, 2 queens for Zerglings. Nothing out of the ordinary. Cybercore will finish up in a second and then will show us what tech path Mr. E-Wisp was going. I think Adept. Alright, okay, this is a sign in to go into Stargate, I think. If there's a second Adept after this. I think so. Don't take my word for it though. What are you feeling?
I mean, I would say
GX?
after the second, no, the last series. Could be anything. But then, this is not Legend K we're talking about, so...
Yeah.
There
Mr.
are
E-Wisp is, I
assumptions.
think, more of your standard player and not a
Yeah.
certified mad genius like Legend K is. Alright, third base now down. Mr. E-Wisp scouts it with a probe. And I'm sure as hell excited what will come out of this Stargate. Let's find it out together, shall we?
Yeah.
What do we have?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Alright. It's an Oracle first, alright. A little bit of an older thing. A little bit of an older style. Second Gateway. Interesting. Alright, first Adept. Oh, goes in deep already. Jesus.
Yeah.
That's not,
I mean, it might
not
fall,
enough things
doesn't
to
it?
surround us. Yeah. He cancelled the shade. I don't know. Maybe just like that's gonna die. Maybe just shade it in to get some additional
Yeah.
scouting info. Alright, it's Oracle into Void Ray into second Stargate. This is like the one of the more standard with like safe harassment potential of the two Stargate Void Ray builds. We will see. One will shape out in the end. Oh, more gateways already coming. Okay, okay. Oracle now entering into the natural. 2, getting 3, 4.
Oh, that's juicy. To be honest, this
That
could
is
have stayed a
decent.
little longer, right? Like,
Yeah, I
get
think
1 or
so.
2 more kills.
Like oracles are great utility. Fine. Roach one now finishing up. 4 crawlers of course as well, while Mr. E-Wisp already added to establish his third base. And like he... No, it's just a one... Alright. We see. I mean, we saw like different styles with this. Alright, many links trying to come in now. This adept has to break... has to be... Yeah, additional weapons or building behind us. Alright. Yeah, 2 stalkers should seal the deal here. He's trying to cancel this.
He's not
Oh,
quite sure.
Third base though. Yeah, where are the Void Rays? Should be here to deal with this.
I don't know, they're dealing with the overlords. Probably just a move.
Yep. Yep.
And this base is
And this
taking
Nexus-
quite some damage.
Yeah.
Now Link's
These
getting a
links
little
are
distracted
also
by
at
the
same
probe.
move. Yeah, that's Nexus falls. Like, no way. If he doesn't pull the heal... Wait, no, don't pull away. Just... Yeah, even with the salad, like this Nexus will fall.
Yeah,
this
and I
is
mean,
pretty
even
bad
if it didn't, it
Yeah.
be so heavily bruised. This
The thing
is
is that
it.
Shelby, I think, like he built a lot of Zerglings behind all of this. Like look at the minimap, there's another pack going back as well. And I think he smelled a little bit too much blood. Like he was a little bit too, he was like, alright, I'm gonna fight this now, I'm gonna all in this. And I think that actually was a bad decision. And while this is quite bad to lose your third base like this.
I mean, it's pretty
Looking
bad
at
to
the
lose your
economy.
third base like this.
Yeah, but like it's equally bad or even worse to be just on 40 workers. So
Yeah, true.
I would just say that maybe Shelby is already all in here. Even this is an early call. Link's here gonna cancel this base once and again.
Getting the
Fourth
kill
base
actually.
gonna be... Yeah, getting the kill on the 4th base as well, the Void Race. So I'm not sure if this is as bad anymore, to be honest. Because there's no way with this amount of Void Race that Shelby can break him.
But then he's building 6 Hydras, which should... I mean...
6 Hydras do not kill 7 Void Race.
Yeah. Like, he's continuing to build them. And at some
Yeah.
point, it's just enough. Like, Hydras
Guess so,
do...
but like... Mr. E-Wisp already on 100 supply. Man, I'm not liking this. And by the way, I want to say that this is totally a thing that Mr. E-Wisp can go for. Just Gateway Explosion, Charge, and Templar's Archive. And play a vicious Gateway attack behind all of this. No Forge though, I think, so this is pretty all in. But these Void Rays can do a
Yeah.
lot of damage for that, so...
I mean, where are the Hydras? With the army. I mean, the space may just fall if he focuses it down.
Yeah. Just getting the queen
Now
is
the
good damage
Hydras
as
are
well,
there.
or not even getting the queen. Right. So the Void Rays don't get anything done here. Did lose any of them for this. I guess it's fine. But man, Mr. E was just does not like he's not planning on committing anything from his ground units. He's getting +1 air attack, he's getting a fleet beacon now, and he's just continuing to build Void Rays. Damn it.
Yeah, now again we have Link streaming across, trying to cancel this third for a third time. There are 7 Zealots.
I mean, Shelby would 1-1.
But oh no,
and
these
so
Void Rays.
Hydras.
All the Hydras have gone
I
across.
mean, if they're only... I mean, yeah. First of all this. And then if there only would be a spell that saves your ass when you're out of position as Protoss, man.
Yeah.
But like, Jesus Christ, losing a Void Ray for nothing is not the play. On the other side of the map, third base getting killed for another time. And I've got to say, 43 out of 16 is not good saturation. Void Race going ham on the other side of the map, though I'm not sure if he can hold this at home without the Void Race.
I mean, they might just go into the base trade.
Ugly fights.
So Shelby is trying to build some Hydras, but 4 Hydras don't kill 8 Void Rays.
No.
There's also a carrier in production, which is an interesting choice. Oh no, the Void Rays. Oh, they're all dead.
Recall.
Holy no! I'm sorry.
Yeah, pulling 40 workers into this is actually the play, I think. Status, please, Mike, please, status. I mean, it's not necessary, but... Oh, they did nothing! And
Yeah.
Mr. Ewis, man.
Oh, that recall. I think for Mr. Ewis, the play would have been to just go for the base trade, right? I mean, there were just 3 Hydras at home. And there is no way you fight the Hydras with just 8 Void Rays.
I think he could also attack like at any point earlier when he had like a lot of Void Rays. And there were like no Hydras to defend. But I don't know, man. Who am I to know these things? Pillars of Gold, our next match.
Yeah, let's see how good the Void Rays are this time. Didn't quite
Didn't quite cut it.
didn't quite work out, yeah. But the second map has loaded up. Let's head right into it. Spawning in the bottom left corner of Pillars of Gold, we have the orange Protoss, Mr. E-Wisp.
And up in the top right of Pillars of Gold is the blue Zerg, up 1-0. It is Shelby. I think the main thing we can take away, or like Mr. Ewis can take away, that he didn't realize that after he killed, like he did good damage with the Oracle, 5 drones, that Shelby just all-in'd him off of 40 workers and he never stopped. Like he got like 1 round of drones, maybe 2 in after that, but he kept attacking and attacking. Like at first he cancelled with all the links, then he got 1-1 for the Hydras and just pushed with mass Hydra after that. And I think if Mr. Ewis it identifies this, gets static D out, gets more ground unit out, like a couple of Archons, couple of charge lots, maybe. I mean, Storm is, I guess, hard to rush out at this point. But if you can get this out, and like a solid static defense on your third base, I don't think you lose there.
Yeah.
Alright, standard openings again for 2 players. What are we feeling? Getting the same strategies out again here.
Yeah, looks kind of familiar so far, but then it's just the standard opening for both races.
Yeah.
It looks like so. The big question will be what will be coming out of that Stargate once it starts and finishes construction. Oh, actually a Twilight Council. No Stargate for now. Alright. Shelby on the other side of the map is taking his third, which might have been scouted by... Nope. I guess Mr. E should be able to assume it's in there though. Though confirming it might not be a bad idea. Meanwhile, Robo and a Dark Shrine. Hello.
Let's go.
Another gateway being added on.
When the Void Rays don't work out, Dark Shrine. No, that's not it. Alright.
I mean, I guess he's behind. So when behind, Dark Shrine works out.
I guess so, yeah.
Though
Alright, this will be in, like all meme societies will be an Archon drop though. Maybe tries to get some damage in with the DTs. But realistically, that much should be, they should be able to do. Yeah, there are the blind spores already. Or maybe did scout it actually.
It kind of hurts that he... Okay. Shall be finally splitting off some drones. And no, I'm pretty sure he didn't scout it.
Yeah, I think he just assumes it's targeting.
Yeah.
Because these look like anti-Oracle spores to me from the timing.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
I guess a couple Lings trying to nibble off this hatchery again, this Nexus again, but there's an Adept here in place between Violin and... Yeah. This should be fine. Only
Actually,
3 DTs I saw there being warped. There's the 4th one, alright. Oh, and there's no Spore Crawl on the 3rd base!
oh no.
I think he should just focus the hatchery. Or like the Spore first, and then...
Yeah, and then get the hatchery.
Yeah, gets the
Queen
Queen
falling,
here.
gets the spore. Will get the hatchery. Oh, this hurts so much.
extra-
Meanwhile, though,
I think
yeah,
this
it's
is the best
trading out the
counter-aggression you can
bases.
do.
Yep,
Because you
pretty
should know with the...
early cancel, but
Yeah. I guess he just does not bother with it. I guess. And this DT here.
yeah,
This is the loneliest DT in the world.
fighting all these links alone.
There's another one like in the middle of the map as well, which wanted to be an Archon. Oh, Mr. US, please watch these DTs. Alright, he does.
Well, this is quite some damage. I mean, I guess from both sides, since Mr. E hasn't even tried to retake his third, despite having 1700 minerals.
Yeah, don't be mistaken though. This is a lot worse for the Zerg.
Yeah, obviously.
And
Who's...
it keeps getting worse.
Yeah. I mean, he keeps losing drones.
Yeah, there's a DT
Has
still
real
here.
stuff.
Archons
There's
are
even more
finished in a
overseers.
second. How many?
Boy.
Like he can. Yeah, there's 3 DTs in the map. Like he can have 4 Archons. Imagine just 4 Archons with a War Prism. I think they just beat this out.
Yeah.
To be honest. By
I
the
think
way,
we've seen something like that in the cup before.
yeah.
Like
I have
before
no
Archon
idea why Mr. Ewers goes for gases, but he's going for a lot of gates, charge, and immortals, so he's just trying to get a nice timing attack with immortal charge of Archons in here. I don't see sentries as of yet, but like this army will have severe punch when it arrives, and like the damage he has been dealt over the whole course of this game is it's just amazing. And also, all-inning himself with this, with just a lot of strong gateway units, also keeps you safe. Also keeps you safe against like the style that Shelby did, just all-inning
Yeah.
behind, because you yourself has a lot of units as well.
An interesting engagement in the middle of the map.
Oh, the overseers
The
will fly by
DTs?
though.
Nearly
can
get
they
taken
survive
down. The overseers.
4 hit points.
Just
4 hit
continue
points,
on
damn
though.
it.
All
I
the
think,
links
to be
were
honest, like,
taken down.
with the armies looking so strong, I think we just... He's trying to take a third though, despite building... I'm a little lost right now. The
Nah, I
Silvers
don't
has 9 gateways, he's going up to 12 now. Just because he has a bank, I guess.
know. Yeah.
And then proceeds to get the Nexus. I mean, he can just warp in 2 times and this game is over.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I guess he's supply blocked any second, but... Okay, no, some pylons finishing up.
Yeah. But he's not even, like, he's not even really pushing with it. Like, he's building the
Yeah.
setup for an all-in, but he just warps in charge shots in the main wave.
And I mean, these chargers are taking
is
out
still-
half of the army.
This is still a good trade, yeah.
Yeah, this...
Don't get me wrong. This Archon will kill at least Simura. Yeah. Third base at the same time. Like, nice double prong attack.
Yeah,
We have to
more,
say, but
more
like,
stuff.
imagine,
One immortal
imagine
in
this
there,
charge
what?
that- Yeah, I mean, this is the push, like we expected.
Yeah.
Earlier. But imagine the... Like, this is gonna get kinda dicey. Yeah, right. But imagine just the... I mean, whatever, like he won.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter,
I mean,
guess.
I think I would have liked Shelby to try to fight on a little longer because, to be honest, the push didn't look that big since a lot of it was in the main already. But yeah, I mean, Mr. E was probably would have still won, so Shelby tapping out brings us to a 1-1 and into the decider map of Lightshade. Ellie. Let's see what they have for us this time. I'd imagine another macro game, like at least for the first. No, I imagine another macro game. Players are ready?
Both, actually.
No, actually no. You're right. I was gonna say, perhaps now they're both are ready. And here we go, bringing us into the Deciders map for this series. Obviously, none of these players will be out of the tournament when they lose the series. There's still a lower bracket consisting of a lot of best of ones and giving everyone a last second chance. Whatever you want to call it. Give me a second and we'll hop into the game. In the bottom right, the orange Protoss player for Validity Gaming. It's Mr. E-Wisp. And since Tower seems to be gone, I'm also introduce the player in the top left.
Sorry.
Oh, you're there!
I'm sorry. I had admin work, so it was great. Alright,
Yeah, I saw.
just... we have the blue Zerg player on the top left, presenting and ascending far. Yes, it is Shelby.
Yeah. Starting us off with a double gate.
Interesting.
Hello.
Interesting. Was quite the meta. It's out of fashion now. Just a 1 gate expand builds against Zerg. Mr. Ewis maybe decided to make it a little bit spicier. I never realized that you could hear the what's it called? Can you go back to the overload? You can hear the what's it called, man? Fuck.
Not
The
sure.
fan, I guess. The giant fan.
Wait.
I have music disabled and I can hear it.
Oh yeah, like
Do you hear it?
yeah. I think you can't hear it on stream because the music is like half the volume for me because of how this audio set up. But yeah,
Control M. That's crazy. I didn't know that. Alright, so what we're seeing here, by the way, Proxy Pylon, is some sort of one base glade depths? What is this build, man? Yeah, Glaive's now starting. Two adepts already here, which should Shell be already questioning what is happening. But I cancel this shade, alright. Yeah, proxy gate, I imagine this. A second one as well. So it's like a 4-gate variation, which with damn, that's not gonna lie, like I'm hyped for this build. I'm not sure about this shade, to be honest, because I think it's important to have as many units as possible in one bunch together, because as we're seeing, like, Shelby does what any sane person would do. And goes for like a ton of links.
Yeah, and I mean he gets 2 of the adepts already, which is kind of a big deal.
Oh, one made it out. Did this, but like,
Oh, yeah,
that's the thing. Like, there will be warp incoming in a second, and you have 6 adepts. 6 adept against how many Zerglings? Like, these Zerglings to get us around on 6 adept and kill them.
Yeah, easily.
I'm
Except
pretty
if they
sure.
just run across the map.
Yeah.
In that case, Shelby might have a pretty big problem.
I'm not so sure about this, because the Road Shrine will finish up in a second. Dark Shrine, I
Oh,
like
yeah.
the Dark Shrine. This is like exactly the play. But like, he sees no Nexus now, and I think with his links, nothing is stopping him to just kill this infrastructure.
Yeah, true. And
he
there
has
will
to-
be nothing to stop him either.
I mean, he doesn't do it.
Yeah. And now he probably won't, since he sees these 8 or 9 adepts running into his third. Killing a queen already, now continuing to make their way up. Yeah, Links turn
Yeah,
around. Road Warren gonna finish up in a moment's notice. But how much damage is he gonna take? 2 guns already
Quite a lot,
falling,
actually.
which isn't that much. But the Lings,
Yeah, but like, there's no army left now. This is
Yeah.
the problem.
and now
He
it's
also
like
decided
6.
to go for links and not for roaches.
Yeah, like 2 roaches can't do anything. Or like
No.
not a lot against the adepts, which are getting 14, 15 kills already.
Yeah. That's it. Shelby's
Yeah.
out. He was with a dirty little one base holding.
Takes the W. And Shelby will drop to the lower bracket, where I'm not sure who he will be playing. However, our next series will be Mr. E-Wisp against Gamefront Germany. We're gonna have that right after this short break. Stay tuned. Alright. Welcome back, everybody. To the
Welcome
CSO
back. Yeah.
Challenger.
CSO 14. If you wanna support this wonderful tournament, you can type in !prize pool, it is, I believe, in the chat. Redirect you to our Matcherino page where you can enter the code CSOC14. So the additional 50 cents to the prize pool, consider doing it and supporting our lovely players, which we will introduce now.
Yeah, give me a second. Oh no, I just noticed the colors.
That's fine. It's
Well, in the bottom right, we've seen him before. The orange Protoss is Validity Gaming's Mr. E-Wisp.
in the top right, representing Team Peep mode. It is our Red Terran player, Gamefront Germany, GFG. Let's call him GFG, I guess. Alright, alright. Early scout from GFG here. Same time as the gateway scout of the opponent. Oh, he wants to... Oh no, he just... Alright. Alright, alright, alright. On the side, I think we're gonna have a core before Nexus. Standard T, yep, there it is. And by the way, Jigs, did you see how wonderful this is put up for us? We started with a TVZ, then we had a ZVP, and now we have a TVP.
Oh, yeah, that's
Beautiful.
pretty
Beautiful.
cool.
Distribution.
Not gonna lie, yeah.
So now we're just gonna have mirror matchup, this is what you're on out.
Yeah!
One
Well, I
TVT,
hope
one
we
PvP,
won't,
one
but...
CVC. No, same. Same. Most mirror matchups are... Ah. But whatever.
Meh at best.
Meh. Best is a good way to put it. And Mr. E-Wisp. Ronungen Adept. Be annoying for the Protoss player. GFG though. Gets a bunker. This is a bunker before. This is early. This bunker is way too early. Be exact.
Did he, like, see anything that made him
No, I don't think
particularly
so, no.
worried?
Nothing that I could identify. It also is a... It also is a reactor expand, which is rather odd. Like, there are builds where you're doing this, but then you won't get a bunker.
Hmm.
Interesting.
question.
I have to say from now. I mean, we can surely say that this adept will do will not do anything. But by the way, if anyone's wondering, here's why you wouldn't get a bunker with this. We have 2 Marines out already, and we have 4 now. 3 Marines are enough to beat an adept or stalker, for that matter.
Yeah, and I mean
So
now...
this bunker is actually not needed. Like, this bunker is only needed if you go like Reaper, like if you don't have 3 Marines basically at this point. And this was one of the faster adepts, by the way. Like, it was chrono boosted. And in the end of this, by the way, damn it, I'm bad with words today. Dark Shrine. That's what I was trying to point out.
Oh yeah.
We have a Dark Shrine coming. Do we have a...
Because why wouldn't
yeah. We have a War Prism already, so this is the T drop. The... I have some choice words for the T drops, but I'd rather not. Second Barracks Armory coming up. This is an interesting build. Like, he's gonna drop Widow Mines, who's gonna be permanently cloaked. Well, the DTs are being warped in. Just a single one.
Yeah,
This is warped in.
I mean he has the money.
He forgot his gates. Oh, that
Oh
sucks.
no. Yeah, he's building
Oh,
4 of
that
them now.
sucks. Yeah, yeah, that sucks. Oh no. Oh, there's only one scan. Please don't. Oh, he dropped him.
Oh no.
Right as DDT walks in, it's like the same thing every day. There's no eBay, right? Oh no. And he literally just dropped a mule.
Yeah.
He will have energy in the main base in a second, but 9. Look at.
Yeah.
Yeah, second. And the thing is now he got 1 ET, he has no eBay. Like this game is over.
Yeah.
Can try to get a Raven out, it would be all, but like the game's over to play.
I mean he's gonna try to drop this.
Yeah, but what's gonna happen? Even if he gets 20 probes with this,
Yeah.
just doesn't matter because Mr. Yuval all he has to do is chrono. He said, yeah, there's more DTs. Alright, go next one.
Oh!
If Mr. E was placed this correctly.
I mean that is 12 probes down. Bringing the worker count back to even.
Sometimes I wonder what why is there no observer?
Is there? No.
What?
I mean, DT Blink, aka Shadow Stride, will finish any second. And he kind of forgot about the DTs here.
I can't imagine. I don't know, man.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no! Ah, that hurts!
I'm in absolute agony.
Well, these mines have clearly done a lot of... Like, how many probes fell? 27 this game.
Yeah, yeah. And we have just now an observer out. And I have to say, this... the thing is... I was convinced this game is over, and it's still... personally,
It still is,
think
I mean.
it looks a bit...
There's just no detection for...
He had a turret here, he has one in his main base, he has 3 orbitals.
He
He has a
lost them
lot
all.
of scans.
I mean,
Well,
now he's like... He will be down workers, down an army, down in everything. Holy, that was
Yeah,
a
but the
blood
thing
level
is,
of
he
game.
was dead a second ago. I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. I actually can't believe any of the things that happened this game.
48 SCVs. Yeah. I'm not quite sure what happened there.
Well, you know what happened to your game ended? Our stream is still on, I imagine. GX has some issues at the moment, and so he will be back in just a second. As of now, we only can wait for it. All right. No worries. So, I think we have everything in order now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to sort some stuff out.
All fine and all good. We just waiting for our players now, which I of course call them that on a break now. So I don't know. All right, there it is.
Great. Let's go into game number 2. Light shade again. Like, is this the third time we're seeing light shade in 3 series? This is insane.
I don't know, man. All right, I'm sorry. Let's hop into this.
Oh god damn it, I was muted again.
Not a problem.
I'm so it's like a little complicated at the moment. In the top left, the orange Protoss playing without game hard. Validity Gaming's Mr. E-Wisp. And in the bottom right, the red Terran player for the peeps is GFG.
All right, sir, I'm back.
Yeah, we're having.
Damn it. Yeah, it's not the smoothest of days, production-wise.
I mean, it's better than last week. I mean, I guess last week, the players were completely fine.
No, that was... Yeah. Whatever.
And unfortunately, my internet decided to not work. So yeah, we couldn't have a stream, unfortunately. We're back though.
You're back, though. You still with standard builds on both sides? Alright, GFG now going into... I actually don't... Like, I have to say, I really, really don't like this opening. If you saw your opponent last map, he chronoed an adapter to the other side of the map. Now you're going Reaper into Reactors. So you have, like, you have a bunker tomb, but no units to fill them. Like, of course, this... Adept has to... I guess if he's not sending it across the map,
Yeah.
then it doesn't matter.
Yes, SCV, is it just looking for proxies? Or is it
Like,
looking to
I mean,
proxy?
no. This is 100% gonna be a pro. Does he have the Reaper there to...
I mean, I guess
protect
to like, yeah,
Just not getting
Uh,
found out.
to like very low-key chase the adept in or like get it into another direction. If it decides to
is-
look around. Now it's dead though.
This is a lot of early gateways. Not gonna lie. This is 4 gauge.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be. Yeah, this is gonna be charge out. No single doubt about it.
Like, another one. Is it 5 gauge now?
Yeah, it's 5 gauge. Charge out. Because you don't like it's different than against Zerg because you don't need gas at all. You just like you don't need sentries, you don't need immortals or anything to make it work. You just need
Oh yeah.
charges. So you don't get gases and natural at all. The thing is, this drop will do a lot of damage. Don't get me wrong. But the great weakness of Hellion drop is that you have actually nothing at all. Like I like this is a semi wall off and a bunker, which is like it's as good as it can get as a setup against the charge all in. But yeah, that's what's gonna happen. He's gonna drop into the main base and just warp there once, and that's just going over because there's not enough units just to stop this. Frankly, the Hellion's getting. We don't have. Oh man, I forgot to.
Yeah, we don't have 5 camera. But I mean, it's the dead mineral line on the one side and the dead mineral line on the other side, so roughly equal losses worker wise.
The difference is that there's an armory in the Terran's base.
And these SCVs are not on auto repair. Oh no.
Yeah.
Why aren't they on auto repair? Oh, they were trying to get through.
Yeah. Mr. GG, Mr. E has been a rather quick series with an absolutely bonkers first game, but this one was more. I don't know, man. I'm lost for words, honestly.
Well, I guess we're gonna move on.
Yeah.
To the next series right after the break, and that will be the winner finals. Mr. Ewis versus the winner of the Legend K versus Boo Boo, versus who?
I don't know, he's called something else.
Alright. Anyways, that will be the next series. We're not sure. Where the series? No, they got a series. No, they're going on, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Maybe we'll be able to hop into it. Maybe they're in their last game already. We're gonna figure it out. And be right back.
swarm. Armies will be shattered. Worlds will burn. Now at last, on this world, vengeance shall be mine. For I am the Queen of Blades.
Alright.
Alright.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Finally! We've got ourselves the next series. It's the upper bracket finals between Mr. E-Wisp and Legend K. And I'd say, let's hop right in. And nope, we're not having the mirror matchup. In the top right, the now tier Protoss with Validity Gaming's Mr. E-Wisp.
In the top, bottom left, Pillars of Gold, it is GDA team's Legend K. Alright, are you excited for 1-1-1 3 times in a row? Or 2 times? Considering the success of it.
I mean, we'll see.
We will see indeed. Reaper coming out first, though. We had 2 guests behind all of this. An STV on the map, if I see that correctly. Little cheeky fella looking for proxies of his own. Maybe to proxy something himself. Oh, second barracks by Legend K, switching it up. Hello. That's interesting.
Maybe figure out some new tactics.
Maybe just going 3 Rex Reaper. Maybe like he woke up today and he figured, man, today is a 3 Rex Reaper day. No, you'll see about this. What does Mr. E-Wisp have on the other side of the map? He has 2 probes scouting. He gets a stalker as well, and another stalker behind it to be safe. The thing is that people often underestimate the DPS of Reapers, and if we have like 4 Reapers in a second, they can deal with a stalker with nope.
Oh yeah, I mean, this probe getting killed by 2 Reapers should
could
make
be
him
too.
a
Like
little suspicious.
Yeah, people doing like 2 Reaper stuff just to scout, but this is something else. Oh,
now it's just 1 Reaper.
Alright, focus fire is there. Mr. E-Wisp, so okay, gets a Reaper out, has a chance to strike in again. And like, to be honest, in his place, I think I would wait for another round of Reapers. Like the 3 that are finishing now could be just enough to break this, because there's no additional stalker coming. It's just these 2, right? Oh no, third one and a battery. Jesus Christ, Mr. E-Wisp doesn't want to lose to
Oh yeah.
This is like an anti all-in. Like, it's equally as all-in, because against the normal build you would be quite behind now, because everything is so late. But against an all-in, you're in perfect spot. I hate to call games that early, but like, to be honest, I think this is over again. One more time. Or maybe not. Like, this is the only way this is not over.
Yeah.
Hanging outside of shield range battery is... Yeah, and don't change.
Oh no.
Oh no, don't hunt this down, please. No, this is exactly what Legend K wants. He can fight these Reapers. 100%. These Reapers can fight these Stalkers,
I mean, depending on how he does it. I mean, now there is no reason for Mr. E-Wisp really to still defend the low ground. Except that Nexus, which the Reapers will take about 20 years to kill.
Yeah, you're completely right. Like, you should just wait for this Immortal and a couple Stalkers.
Yeah.
In the back
I
of
mean...
this. Legend K, though, doesn't build... Not the perfect macro behind of this.
Yeah, and like, at this point, we saw perfect focus fire, like, 1 Reaper at a time was damaged heavily, but they regenerate their lives.
Yeah.
And nothing really fell. I mean, there's an Immortal out now.
Man, to be honest, I just want to see like 5 Rex Reapers or some stuff like this. Like, you remember these two? Probably no one does besides me. But there was like 2 Reapers, one like Euthermal and some other Terran. They played legit like 8, 9, 11, 12 Rex Reapers, like pure Reaper against Zerg. It was like the funniest matches I've ever saw. Just attack upgrades as well, man. It was nutty times. Legend K aiming for something different though, going double CC stim +1 behind all of them. Man, these.
What is this?
I absolutely love it.
He just killed the pylon. Like at
And I
this
think
point, Reapers can take out structures.
Yeah.
They
And
can
at this
take.
point, like the grenade is sure thing of DPS, man. Like the grenade is actually scary at this point from a damage perspective.
Yeah.
Spam like 8. I absolutely love this man. But I love Legend K.
Yeah.
Like he plays such dumb shit, but it's so nice. It's so good. Like it's
Now
not good, but
he
it's really
takes-
good.
He takes down the pylon, jumps up the
That's
cliff,
right.
takes
Oh,
out the
he gotta kill it.
cybercore.
my
Oh!
God, that's
Oh!
too
The
good.
Artosis pylon!
Oh my god!
It's such an
this is the
Artosis
biggest
pylon!
Artosis pylon I saw in my life! Oh, force field
Ah!
as well. Well, Legend K, he's like his name doesn't lie. He's a fucking legend. Man. Like I mean, this looks so silly, but it's not that bad actually.
Yeah, I mean, he lost quite a few of his Reapers in the process. So it's
Yeah, but
not.
like he has Stim, he has +1, and he has a lot of
Yeah.
Marines. If he starts to go across the map, I think he can just beat the army at this point. Like if he stims one time on top of all of this,
Yeah,
and kills the battery before it's like it can supercharge an whole army. I think this is not as bad at this point. Like of course if these gates are powered again and like want to warp in rounds, so I don't know, maybe Mr. US moves out. No, I don't think this is the play. Ah no, I just said he goes back. Alright man.
no, like not. He doesn't go back the entire
I'm
way.
gonna play Mass Reapers now against Frost. That's so funny. There's no cap, this is so funny to me.
Like really, I mean, I don't know. Reapers coming in again, trying to kill another mineral line. Will only get half of it, and then die a horrible death. It looks like. But like that's another 10 probes.
Yeah,
If Legend K wasn't on
Legend K's a
just
fucking
the
legend.
basis.
But like, for real, doesn't matter. Like
No.
+1 combat shield, stim, Marines with medevac support. Like Mr. Wiz, I know that he feels like he can fight, but he should not move out at this point because you don't want to fight like without splash damage, with an upgrade deficit as Protoss, you don't want to fight stim bio with mass gateway units. Like even though there's no like informant, I think Legend K he has a timer. He has to attack now. I think he waits for 1-1 though, which is a mistake.
Oh, it's just
Stalker's now coming in. Oh, and
the
there's
stim pack. It's not as amazing as it could have been,
Oh, just try to.
since only
I mean,
half
it's
of
still.
yes,
Only half of
Marines
the army.
fought.
Oh, and Mr.
And-
Enos turns around to fight, and this is a terrible decision. And Legend K should just now press the issue and go for it.
Yeah, does he know though?
Yeah, probably.
Like,
doesn't.
just load up your army and boost across. It's not that long. With a flight.
Flash damage on the way now. The other thing is, and maybe this is why Legend K is a better player than me, because he's a goddamn genius, that he knows Protoss are only on 2 bases, and he has the potential to establish 3 now, and there's no way, absolutely no way, this is good for Protoss. 3 base against 2 favors the Terran massively. I think I think Legend K goes for the 1-1 timing, by the way, which also is a solid decision. Problem is, when he arrives on the other side of the map, splash damage will be out in the form of disruptors, which against pure Marines is, I mean, I'm gonna eat my
depends.
words when we see the the biggest hit in our lifetime in a second. But normally you want more something like Colossus or Storm, which is way more ninja based. Go.
Yeah.
You want like Colossus or Storm, which is way more consistent, especially against Marines.
This base is...
Legend K doesn't. Yeah, he searches
I like it.
for the third. That's why actually, like the ninja base was a good decision in just this
Yeah.
scenario. Right now comes in, yeah, kills the
Takes
super
the
battery,
battery-
exactly
oh!
the right call. Yeah, kites back
Completely
and just
whiffs.
one disrupt, and as I said, like this army just can't fight against one stim bio, no chance. Not even a chance.
Yeah.
But
This immortal is on 1 HP, literally.
yeah, Legend K a little bit indecisive here though.
Yeah.
Like he can, like this army looks scary because it's many units, and I think he fears the storms. But
Yeah, like,
man.
I mean... And the Templars have the energy for the storm. It's just like...
yeah, but storm is not finished.
Yeah,
I mean,
Legend K doesn't know
Legend
that,
K
right?
yeah, it is. Yeah. That's what I was getting to. There's no way he can't know this, but this was actually the perfect time to attack, but he didn't know it. And now it gets a lot more dicey with like this Marine count against, yeah, Colossus which is horribly misread. Just saves it in second. But against Storm is the bigger problem, like a way bigger problem. You can't drop.
I mean, he still does. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how to throw a game.
I'm not pleased. I am not pleased. The thing is, if this ninja base wasn't there, that still is okay for Terra. That still is decent. Equal army supply, 2 upgrade lead, 2 more on the way. Oh, and I don't think... Man, like, Visayus want to kill this, and I get why, but it's... Oh no, if he gets this medivacs for free, it's just over.
Yeah. He does get it.
He
Oh.
gets so much supply. Oh,
Colossus in the open. Templar in the open.
Oh, this...
Good storm.
Ay, what a madness games! Big storm hitting against storm of a lifetime, actually, man. It sure is nice to have such good splash damage. Jesus Christ. Or Liberators now setting up. I don't know, man. Like, without these ninja base, it would have been... It's a really shit position for Mr. He was with. But that's kind of fine, actually. We have Ghost on the way, just must Marine.
Well,
Yeah, man.
these stalkers
I'm not
will
sure,
die.
man.
What the hell?
Night Storm. Jesus.
So, like, where are we now? I mean, Legend K is still on pure marine. Nah, not quite pure marine.
Like, let's say, like, on paper, this is still okay for Legend K because he has, like, a lot of army. The thing is, though, he needs, like, Liberators are okay, but he desperately needs EMPs and Ghosts. Like, he needs splash damage and he needs to deny Storm against this. Like, with Storms, and there's a lot of Storms still, and this Colossus, which I guess can be taken care of. I mean, if you... he has still a lot of Storms, I guess. Yeah, there's more Templars coming. And there's not even a War Prison with this. Like, there's no way this push should be good, but because there's so much splash damage and there's
Yeah.
almost exclusively Marines, it's still a decent army.
I mean, this planetary will fall. Well, actually. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! The Templars!
Oh, it gets one more. Damn, just 2 SCVs
Oh,
keeping this
yeah.
planetary alive is so huge. And this is exactly the fight that Mr. E was that Legend K needed. I mean, he has still Medivacs? Okay, he has still Medivacs. This is really good for him, actually. The thing is that it was really important to reset the splash damage. I mean, I guess if you have a gas bank like this, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. I
And
mean, it's
Templar
still
weapons doesn't
still-
like if
still
like
kind
three
of
ghosts in this army, and Legend K just runs away with this game. But now
Yeah.
he has to deny
I
this.
mean, there are still just like one Templar and one Colossus in this army.
Yeah.
Okay, two Archons are okay, I
Two
guess.
Archons are, yeah,
Are like pretty good against
mean-
Marines actually,
yeah,
but not too
Normally-
amazing.
not too amazing if the Marines have 4 upgrades ahead.
Oh yeah, true.
We'll catch this with his tail end of his army, which is really good for Legend K. So now it has to set up the Liberators in a way that is yeah. I mean, picking up single Marines and Marauders is okay, I guess. Yeah, Colossus 4 is already.
But like this was the
not-
only storm in this
Yeah,
army.
this was the only.
Okay,
oh,
2 more
never
just
mind.
arrived, but
I think
that-
only one of these
that-
templates has Storm actually.
might be close. That one planetary killing the 3 near full HDs.
It was worth it. It
Yep.
was a big play. Right, Chargers run by now. That shouldn't do too much. Army's in position. Gets 4 SCVs though right after that. And like the only thing what we're seeing here, the only thing that Legend K is really lacking is SCVs. But with Mule and with his quick 4 bases, there's like his mining is still decent. Mr. Lewis is ahead in mining, but not that much. My Templars had time to not even my Templars. No, this time.
Yeah, there are
Thing
quite
is,
a
there's I think 5 storms should be in this army. There's 4 at
Yeah.
least. There's 1, there's 2.
both completely missing.
Yeah.
So does
As is
the
the
Disruptor.
Disruptor.
Small run by here, I think.
So many Marines.
Yeah. Oh, huge storm in the middle of that army, but not quite killing
Oh, but-
anything.
And
Only
move
badly
commanding away
bruising it.
from a 3-3 bio army is like something
Oh.
you just should not do. Because you saw
No.
like the damage output is so immense.
Yeah.
The opponent's army just evaporates. Oh, these chargers trying to do something to this wall here, but nope. Liberator and reinforcing. The Marines will save this. The thing is that both players are on 4 bases now, and like the army, like while the army is okay and like too good from Legend K, without ghosts, it's not going to get better really, and the Protoss army has a lot of potential for improvement still. But I'm not sure, man. Like I don't know. I'm a little bit afraid of Legend K because like his army is so brittle. Like he has so much, and his army has a lot of DPS and is really strong.
Yeah,
But
but
it's
then it can die
only
to
Marines.
literally 2 storms.
Yeah, 2 storms or 3 colossi can just kill.
Yeah.
And there's double robo.
And I mean, it was so close to happening.
Yeah,
It's like all these Marines surviving with 5 to 10 HP.
yeah, a couple of times already. I like the multi-prong aggression from Mr. US now. But we see this like
Also,
the thing
we
is he can't really fight, right? Like there's one High Templar with this, which is decent, I guess, but he will lose so much running into these Liberators, and then he haven't fought the Bio army, which will just shred this army once.
Oh.
No, man, the
but
storm
once, yeah, like the storms, and Legend K is using his sim like on his entire army every time.
Yeah.
Like, it's like
I'm
this
guilty of
small
this as
warp
well.
in, entire army A walks a
Yeah.
clear and B stims, and Medivacs heal a
Stims,
lot,
yeah.
but they don't heal that much. And we see parts of the army already get very low or even taken down.
This army, 3 Colossus wipes in this army is there.
Yeah,
Like no cap.
and like the Medivacs nearly out of energy again.
Yeah. Thing is, like, he can build 11 Marines at a time,
yeah, true.
but like he only has 3 tech labs and
How's
Marauders.
the minings
and
going though? Like this base is half empty in a second. So is this one. Like Legends case mining isn't looking too hot. Mr.
No,
Ewis?
like he couldn't take a 5th base for
Yeah.
forever, or he didn't do it. And that's like what I was saying. The Protoss now getting up to 5 bases that they're trading like pretty, like actually. Oh, the Protoss traded like a lot worse. And they were even mining for the longest time, so this should favor the Terran as well. But like, look at this army still. This is only 5
Yeah.
Medivacs.
Like
You can count.
it's
You can
huge,
count
but
the units that are. Yeah, the full HP units you can count on one hand, and now there are none. That
Yeah,
runs
and
into
look-
this, and I said the Colossus
all
vibes. Yeah, just no chance.
oh
Like imagine just.
my.
Yeah, this hurts my Terran soul. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But then, I mean, we kind of saw it coming.
I for sure did. It doesn't make
So-
it easier to bear. No.
Now Mr. Ewis will just be able to walk in here. And yeah, just make a walk through. I don't think there's a way that Legend Cave will be able to come back. Losing all of the Marines again to the Colossus. Like at this point there's nothing we can do. Even producing 11 SCVs at a time. 11 Marines at a time.
I mean, it's still just Marines, and it brings us to the problem we
Yeah.
had earlier. Just pure Marine.
Not that good.
I mean, it is not just not against Pro.
Yeah.
against
Like it can be good, but
not if the
Not
Protoss
in
has
this
any
case,
splash
no.
damage.
Mr. Ewis will go up 1-0. Maybe needs to go back to the 1-1-1.
Maybe. I mean, with a 1-1-1, he would have lost against the opening.
Yeah, okay, true.
While Blizzard decided to hate you again and drop you from the lobby without any
Yeah.
apparent reason.
Because why not, I guess.
Yeah. But we all now safe and sound in the lobby. Our players are ready. And with all of that, we're ready for Oxide. Second map of the day.
Alright. Map is loading up. Meanwhile, there are still Maturino codes left. Exclamation mark P or exclamation mark prize pool. You can get the Maturino link and still contribute for free. Takes about 30 seconds. Which, let's face it, it's the early game. It's not too bad. If you miss it.
Well, yeah,
And
deserves,
instead
and it helps.
contribute.
Yeah, that directly goes to these wonderful players that have been entertaining you for the entire evening.
And I mean, it goes to both of these. Because worst they can get is third place from now on. They'd have to lose this series plus the loser finals in which they'd get thrown. But let's introduce them. In the bottom left, the Teal Protoss. For Validity Gaming, he's Mr. E-Wisp.
And on match point, in the top right, is the Red Terran player GDA Team's Legend K. The thing is, like you scout double gas from Legend K, does that help you in any way? I would say no. It can be anything still. Oh, Marine expand it. Alright, alright. I think we're gonna see some 1-1-1 now. Of course, you play Marine expand to deal with that probe, in case it wants to come back.
Yeah. By the way, I just wanted to address two things in Twitch chat. Number one, hashtag biased casters. I think that was us talking about Legend K. I mean, come on, if a player like
because
you
of-
gotta
because of
love a
what?
player when he throws these types of tactics. Or at least a little. On the other hand, how does seeding work? Just like
It's
it
MMR.
usually does.
Yeah.
Based off the MMR of the players. At least it should be. So, highest MMR is first seed. Second highest MMR is second seed, and so on. Yeah, exactly. Make
Hell
the
yeah.
prize pool go brrr. That would be amazing. Really helps out the players.
Amazing stuff. Adept arrives on the other side of the map. Sees, oh, there's no base. Goes up. Oh, no. Who's trapped in here with who? It's a question. Because
Yeah.
there's the Marines there. Tank as well. I mean, heads up and what to expect is nice, of course. But this adept will fall. Legend K just should, in this case, just F2 and go around the map now. Couple of the boys with him if he can. Try to set up a nice attack now. Actually, what do we have on Mr. Ew's side? We have the same. It's not really because he is going for charge now, but it's the same idea as last map. Like you just get stalkers and a battery in place, and try to go for an early immortal, which usually crushes this types of tank timing. If you can't, and that's the winning condition for Legend K here, if you can't set up in a good position with tanks and liberators already sieged up, would... Oh, he's looking for it with the stalkers, really nice. I thought he just was going too far out of the map, he doesn't. Goes on the other side though, this is not as good because Legend K can abuse this neat tank position here. Oh, eats the first shell on one of the stalkers in the red already. So leapfrog and... Yeah, that's exactly the way to do it. Yeah, push the tank now, alright, push the Marines
Yeah.
now. And imagine if we have two bunkers here. This would help
Yeah.
immensely as well.
I mean,
Mr. Ewok
this.
decides he wants to fight this early, and I don't think this is the call, to be
No.
honest. Nuclear battery is lit in the background. Doesn't help, so... Oh, this
This tank positioning,
model
you know.
going so far out. Yeah, the tank positioning is exquisite.
Yeah, I think we've seen
Legend
literally
K. this
same strat out of Legend K on this map on this side.
Yeah, for like a lot
Like-
of times actually.
Yeah, quite a few times.
Yeah, good crisis management. Like, I like the leapfrogging ahead. I like the crisis management though by Mr. Evil's just giving up this base is probably the way to do it. He evacuated the probes, I'm pretty sure. Nexus will fall though. Mr. Evil's now supply blocked as well all of a sudden. And this, oh man. And this is what I want, what I have to say, what I said earlier. If the Terran manages to get it like in a good defense, or like defensive, but like in a good setup in front of the Protoss base, yeah, with a tank sieged, which he done, then it's really hard to break. And Mr. E-Wisp, I think if you wait for more units there, maybe a second Immortal, maybe a couple more Stalkers, you can do something like this, but now it gets really hard to hold. Because these Stimulus Marines with a medevac, it's really dangerous as well, because it grants high ground vision, there we see it as well. These units try to desperately kill this tank. Immortal in the backline can't fire, so the tank survives. 3 tanks now sieged up in front of the base. Marines can get the high ground vision, and these tanks just hurt, and I don't think that there's a way for Mr. Evil's back in this game. He agrees. GG's out in 1-1.
Yeah. The
And
1-1-1
I know
really
that should be-
serves Legend K better.
Yeah. And I have to look up because I'm not quite sure which map is open. I think it should be... No, there. Oh, it's Death Aura. Of course, it's Death Aura. I was wondering.
Like, I've got to check. Give me a second. Is this like literally every series now?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I think so, right? Yeah,
I mean, it's
K
like-
versus J Priest. Shelby versus Mr. E-Wisp.
Yep.
Mr. E-Wisp
I mean, it's-
versus DFG.
It's the standard map.
Yeah, every series today had Death Aura. Probably for a reason.
Alright. Players readied up. And we can dive into Death Aura.
For a 5th time or so now. What's E-Wisp's MMR? Let's answer
Yeah,
some
like
questions
3.4k.
in Twitch chat. Let me check.
Like,
We've got that amazing
3.4k, I think.
amazing bot made by an amazing bot developer. If I only had the ability to speak to him once. Oh, it would be amazing. Unfortunately, I don't speak with myself a lot.
Sad.
Ahem.
No, he's Diamond 3. He's 3, like to say this in the chat. He's like 3.4k, 3.3k, something around this. Alright.
Alright, let's first introduce the players. One second.
Oh! Damn, I always like to say this tidbit, but no, I can't because it's given away already.
Yeah. Well. Let's still introduce him, I'm sorry. In the top left. On 3,417 MMR. The teal Protoss is Mr. E-Wisp.
Bottom right, the red Terran player. About to get cannon rushed. It is Legend K. I want to say, my tidbit that I was saying all the time is that Death Aura is the best cannon rush map by far. Oh, there's one SCV idling, this is not good. This is all not good. Someone said biased caster in the chat before, and I'm absolutely ready to admit it that I think Protoss fine, whatever, but fuck cannon rushes, man. I don't mean Mr. Evil's, of course, because it's literally the first time I've seen cannon rush.
Yeah.
Always played something else. Cannon rush in general is a dirty thing, and I think Legend K is dead. Without pulling the boys on this, like he has to deny this cannon in the middle line. This is like really, really important.
Yeah, I think he managed this too.
There's the boys. Alright. Okay, but yeah, he bottoms have a little bit of time. This cannon though is captured by the cannons on the low ground, one more on the high ground.
Oh, Reaper goes down.
Yep.
This could be it.
And this is when the bronze players of this world gonna lift up their buildings and float them into the corner of the map.
Nope, he isn't. He
Of
isn't.
course. He's not a bronze player. That's what I said. But like, to be honest, I don't see a way. Win with photons, that's a shame.
Well, Mr. US will.
I think everybody agrees, and I think every race hates cannon rushes as well.
Probably. So, after we figured out that the seating is broken, by the way, as Twitch chat correctly figured out, Mr. US will go into the grand finals, while Legend K will drop down to the lower bracket and meet the winner of Game Front Germany versus Babylon. Do we know? Do we know if that game has finished? And or who has won? Seems like we don't. In which case, let's throw it into a short break. And when we return, we'll have the losers finals. See ya!
When you're away from home, unreliable internet can be a real pain. Sometimes you just want to relax without all the hassle. You want things to work the way they're supposed to. And depending on where you are, that's not always the case. ExpressVPN is the trusted premium VPN service you're looking for. A single click connects you to your choice of more than 100 ExpressVPN server locations around the world from any of your devices. ExpressVPN is built for fast connections, and once you're connected, you can access all your favorite sites without losing speed or sacrificing quality. And your private data can't be viewed by anyone, including ExpressVPN. Now you can quit worrying about being hacked or spied on, and you'll never be restricted from the content you want most. So connect to those Wi-Fi hotspots. Watch those videos. Call your family. ExpressVPN, the world's fastest VPN.
Alright everyone, quick update. We have no idea how long this best of one is gonna take, which we're waiting for. It's Gamefront Germany versus Babylon. So, well, take the timer as a rough guess, but yeah, we don't quite know. Just stand by. We'll get to it as fast as possible. Crazy indeed. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
There
The
we have
timer
it.
was nearly
Yeah.
perfect,
Oh, yeah.
since
And
vetoing a best of one takes quite some time. We did get to it in the end, though. We'll be playing on Romanticide after we nearly chose Golden Wall or Redshift, but in the end decided to stick to the rules.
yeah.
I think.
Wait, this is. Yeah. In fact, it is not Redshift. Alright, let's introduce these beautiful fellows.
Yeah. What? What's happening now? Anyways, let's introduce them and assume they're joking. They might be serious about playing Redshift. In the top left, the blue Terran for GDAT is Legend K.
The bottom right, Red Terran player, represented a peep mode. It is GFG. Finally, we have it. We have our first mirror match of the day. It is a best of one Terran versus Terran. Because we're in the lower bracket now. And here are the rules of a dirty fight in an alleyway. Just best of one. All tricks allowed.
Even cannon rushes, I heard.
Even cannon rushes, yeah. Alright. Get ready into this. Legend K missed an SCV, I'm not sure why. But that shit happens. Both players double gas. I think it was. I'm not too sure. I think it was a 16-17 from GFG and a gas first from Legend K, which is only a minor difference. Factory for both players on the way, both of the orbitals now as well, and both started with a Reaper. Let's see if we have continuously built Reapers. Yeah, we have from both sides actually. Interesting, interesting. Can we have a look at GFG's? Oh, I can just. So, never mind. I want to see if he pulled off gas, but he didn't. Because I thought. Yeah, I thought this might have been something that is called either the Transcendent TVT build, the Chinese build. There's a lot of names. It is a 1-1-1 expand with a 4 Marine, 4 Reaper, 4 Hellion attack, and a Liberator as a double prong. What its gears to be from GFG, I think. I'm pretty certain now. And we have a... like, not hard to say the same. Like, it's hardly differentiable.
Yeah.
Thing that Legend K is gonna go for, right?
I mean, in
Oh,
this
no, it's actually
engagement,
not.
GFG will have more units. And in
Yeah,
StarCraft
it's actually
general.
not. Both stepped earlier than I anticipated and just going for the... Oh, what a play from Legend K. Using the side blockers here. The surround, though, from GFG is better, and that means that Legend K lost all his units here.
Rip.
And man,
That's
is rip.
gotta
indeed.
hurt.
Yeah, let's see if this tank is gonna manage to do anything about this whole affair here. I think it just... I don't know. I would have jumped the Marines in and the Reapers in and tried to get SCV kills now. And there's something to scout as well in the main base of Legend K, because there's a fusion core. Didn't even saw that, and he can actually. Oh, nice drilling with the SCVs here. They all gonna fall though. Didn't pull enough. The tank and the Marine able to clear this out though. And I
Yeah.
think. There it is. Just want to say it. We have a battle cruiser in production now, and this can make things really messy in TVT.
Yeah.
Because if you're not ready for the battle cruiser, you just die, I think. Alright. What do we have here? Second base now finally for Legend K. Same for GFG, just already morphing into an orbital. Yeah, and for GFG this is just standard setup. 1-1-1, getting out Marines, tanks and Ravens as of yet. Getting an additional barracks as well. Still after this, interesting to see for how many Ravens he will go. He has 2 already. I think that's it. Yeah, just 6 on 2. Now gonna fly these barracks over there for Stim. Right, alright. Oh, we have a... Is the BC out already? Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, it should
Alright,
be.
follow up with a Banshee. That's interesting. And note that we have the Ravens on the other side of the map. Oh no, these are really good. Because the interference matrix can make it way easier to kill this battlecruiser. Battlecruiser getting himself 6 worker kills on the other side of the map.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And
This is a lot of
counting.
Marines though, and this is a lot of Marines in the Cyclone though, so
Here comes the Raven
Okay,
with
so
the
be
interference
careful, though.
matrix. Can't
has to
jump,
drop the
can't fight.
drops the turrets now. Yeah, this is really important. Interference matrix going to
He might
run
queue
out.
up another one. Yep, there we go.
The thing is, there's no really, like, if Legend K just flies away, there's nothing that kills this BC, and that, yeah, I think this is a good call. Go on the other side of the map. This is one of the scenarios, because the Raven has no energy, I would like to have some... Oh, both players moving out? Or is Legend K just gonna secure... Yeah, he's gonna,
Yeah,
just
he's
gonna try to
gonna-
secure his natural.
That
And
is
he will
really
siege.
nice.
Oy, this Cyclone is dead, and Cyclones are really good against BCs too, so this is...
Yeah, entire army just turns around, walks back. So,
Yeah.
BC will come back in, might cancel the turret, or just not bother and kill some more SCVs. Interference matrix being thrown down again though, and this BC will go down. That hurts.
That really hurts. This is 700 resources that you're not going to get back as soon. GFG uses this to just move out now, scans this. He has 2 Ravens left. Not enough energy to interference matrix all of these tanks, but a lot of them.
Yeah, and like... Okay, he's not gonna find him unsieged. He will try to go up there though. One tank starting to shell at the army. Boy, these Marines are plumbed up. And now it's just more stuff for Legend K. If my math is correct.
I mean, more stuff that is right here.
Yeah.
The thing is that more stuff doesn't really matter because of the air advantage.
Yeah, true.
But siege tanks have farther range as they have vision, and so if you have the air advantage, you can kill your opponent's siege tanks without them killing yours. This is in theory, of course, because Legend K is not a big fan of mules, and he has a lot of scans banked up.
Now he just moved his entire... Oh!
Alright.
What did I miss? Alright.
I think that he had all of his tanks in the main base to deal with this.
Yeah, I was gonna
It's
note
like
that he
3
already took
drops.
all his tanks to the top,
Yeah.
which seemed a bit odd.
And GFG had like turrets in the main. I don't know, man. Maybe a little bit tilted. He's instant offline.
Well, he's still third place. And GFG will move on to the finals, where he will face Mr. Ewis, I think, right after this break. See ya.
Yeah.
Alright. Welcome back, everybody. to the CSO Challenger. And we're gonna have our grand finals in an extended best of 3 series, which basically means, let me quickly explain it. Mr. Ewis came from the higher upper bracket, and Gamefront Germany comes from the lower one, so they're gonna play one best of 3 now. If Mr. Ewis wins this, then he's the champion. If he loses, then they're gonna play another best of 3 to determine the champion. And the winner of that would be it. Then this is to give the player a small advantage that came from the upper bracket, since Mr. Ewasps hasn't lost a single series, but GFG did. So yeah, that's how it works. Terran versus Protoss. And the lobby should start any second. Oh, by the way,
Oh. I didn't.
so alright. Map is loading up. Do we have, most important question, do we have Death Aura in the map pool?
No, we actually don't.
It's a shame. Such a shame. Anyways, let's head into the finals. In the first out of maybe 2 best of 3s. Well, he'd have to win this first. First, in the bottom right, the yellow Terran player is GFG.
In the top left, representing Validity Gaming, and this is a teal toss player, this Mystery Wisp, who has shown like I feel already sorry because I should talk cannon rushing before, but we have actually to say that Mystery Wisp, like, he showed a lot of strategies, a lot of build orders. Like, he played a couple of all-ins, he played a couple of macro builds as well. He played cheeses, like, he played the whole thing. And this is an opponent you don't want to go up against, because he can do anything to you, man, and he looked scary in most of these scenarios.
Yeah. Now let's see what he has for us. Here, this half wall to the mineral line. Fairly standard, since you can't block the Reaper anyways.
Hell yeah. Alright, so CC goes down. Scouting information was gathered. I'd imagine we see an Adept getting Chrono boosted out as well. Or again, rather. Reaper goes. Yeah, Reaper into Marine. Looks standard. For both players up to this point. And Robo is the tech choice. Alright. Gonna see what this will be about. The SV arrives. The SV, the Reaper. Sick. Oh, gets a probe for free. That's really nice. And leaves.
Yeah.
This information. I mean, he scouted earlier. He saw the Nexus. Like, it would be nice if he gets. What's the word? verification on the tech? No, that's not how you say it. I know what I mean.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if he has to double check the tech. GFG though. Oh, this is not what you're doing in. This Reaper should get. Oh no. Never mind. Oh, he's going for a Hellion drop again. Alright, no, makes sense. Alright, so Bunker Tome, Double Marine. Alright. And it does. Oh, this is either Colossus drop or Disruptor drop. Alright, I'm intrigued. Here the depot's closing. Amazing stuff. You can fight us, you have damaged us already.
Yeah.
He will lose 2 mules.
Oh,
this is
yeah,
so much money.
That hurts.
So
And
much
the Adept
money
will
left
even
into
get out.
debt.
Oh no.
And it will be a Disruptor drop indeed. Alright, I think Disruptor drop against Hellion drop will probably favor the Hellion drop player. Oh, we'll get a scout of this. Alright, what's the reaction at home? There's no reaction, alright. Just setting a bunch of gateways, we'll open an additional stalker in. Alright. Liberator's follow-up is nice. Oh, sees the War Prison leaving even. It's much better. Last shot on the probes is good. Oh, stacking them up for the Hellions! Another time as well. 9 already going down, and these Hellions. Oh, they stuck. Oh no. Can get out of there.
Oh.
Natural. But 10 drops already down. This is significant damage. We'll see what the Disruptor is able to do on the other side of the map, though. Oh man, the Marine production wasn't. GFG, I think he microed his units on the other side of the map. 7 SCVs going down to this Disruptor. And
He got some
just like
SCV
that.
kills before, but like actually,
no, he killed mutes before,
no.
which is
Oh yeah.
far more valuable. It doesn't show on units lost. I didn't know that. That's really interesting. Because energy, like free units in that sense, I guess doesn't.
Yeah.
He just lost for free. What's it called? The Liberator. Man, it's been a long day. Almost non-stop casting. Okay, Disruptor will. Yeah, nice pre-splitting on this. I like this overall. And the thing is, because the starport's on the other side of the map and getting bullied by a stalker right now, he can't even, like, he just can't get like a Viking to have like an easy solution to this Disruptor drop, so he has to pay a lot of attention to this as well. Third base coming up from Mr. Ewip behind all of this. And I'm not sure what his idea is behind this, because he has a lot of gateways now. 5 more 6, alright. But he doesn't have a forge though. So I'm feeling some kind of aggression here, if I'm being completely honest. Oh, second stop. It's the Viking now to deal with this Disruptor drop. I don't know, man. I'm not a believer.
No? I like the Marine drop
Marine
on the
drop.
one stock.
I mean, I
That's
don't
cute.
think it was planned. I think it's got
Yeah.
found out by the stalker. But now, if you're looking at this, I mean, almost even workers, but the 3 Pro productions just now kicking in. We have a Colossus out already. We have a lot of stalkers at home. We have even army supply. And we have charge coming up from our Protoss player. All things considered. Like GFG, he has 3 barracks, 2 starports, 1 factory. third CC already, which is pretty nice, in an armory. I don't know, man.
Yeah. Disruptor going in again. This way is heavily oversaturated, so doesn't
Yeah,
even
this
matter
is
how
okay.
many SCVs. 11 still oversaturated.
I mean, that's not good though.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh no, he will. Oh no. Like if he goes with this army to the other side of the map, the match, like the map just ends here.
Alright.
Man, I don't know, man. I don't even know
Yeah.
what to say. It's looking rough for Terran.
We see him now moving across. This base also heavily saturated. What's happening with the saturation? Oh no. The Terran is getting trapped, isn't he? Well, nowhere to go for this army. Except take the head-on fight. The full medevac barely survives. It's gonna drop out in the Atro. But
Like literally, these probes can fight this. I mean, there was not a clean engagement by any means, but does it matter? You're literally
yeah, no, not really.
piling up 90 supply ahead of your opponent.
I mean, Mr. Evos was taking quite some time. To actually kill
I don't know.
GFG, but like at this point,
GFG has 40 armor supply.
yeah,
Like, Stalkers are terrible against the unit composition of the Terran, but like if it's half the supply, it's whatever.
yeah.
There's no fight in the world that Terran can win with half this army supply of Protoss.
And I mean,
not
there
even
shouldn't
one.
be.
I mean, there's. I don't want to get into this. But let's say we've seen Protoss holding with a lot less supply than the other races. So it's
Okay.
definitely possible. It's not possible the other way around, though. I mean, I guess this is just design-wise. Like, if you have to
Yeah.
race with a stronger units, like, it's of course that you can suffice on less army supply. Alright, with that being said, we're gonna see a map. In the second map of our grand final, the first best of 3 of an extended best of 3 series, will be Jagannatha. We never saw this map before today,
Yeah.
I think.
But Mr. Ewisp is on tournament point now. Since he came from the upper bracket. If he wins this map and he wins this series, then he wins this tournament. So he might just take it all home. But we'll see. Obviously, first of all, let me quickly advertise the Matcherino again. If you haven't been there, exclamation mark prize pool or exclamation mark P. We'll give you the link and the code. There are a few codes left, I think. So go there and contribute. Because both of the players you're about to see will get some of it. One of them is here in the bottom left corner of Jagannatha, the yellow Tyrant. It's the Peeps GFG.
To the top right, it's the Teal Toss player. Representing Validity Gaming, it is Mr. E-Wisp. Setting up a splendid performance today.
Yeah. Looking pretty strong.
Yeah. See what GFG can bring this map.
By the
To
way,
Fights the proper way.
looking at Twitch chat, can you play off races in your tournaments if the races MMR is right? I don't think you can.
No, you can't.
You can't.
No, I was thinking about playing with my off race, but I guess this makes sense. So, like, if we would allow that in an MMR cap tournament, especially if one of this, it's like not even diamond, it's just up until 3.5k. So like a Masters player, like a 5k player with an off race of 3.2 could enter it. This is not, of course, not what we want. We don't want to have some big boy here who ruins the fun with his master mechanics. Alright, early twilight this time. So no robo. Could mean a lot of things. What it exactly means, we only can be sure after the twilight finishes, and what it will upgrade, if so at all. Bunker going down on the other side of the map. We have 3 wrecks this time by Mr. E-Wisp. Which is interesting. It has made his way back into the meta. We will not finish in time though. This already brings GFG in a lot of trouble.
Yeah. Might lose.
Should have the units to deal
mule.
with this. Yeah. That's sweet.
Oh, doesn't get the
Saves the
mule.
mule. Just have to close the gates now, and it should be all right. Lose a second SCV for this, but no 2 mules this time, which is affordably better. And there's the DT, so we have DT drop.
Alright. I mean, he's not behind. Still going Dark Shrine. Well, I think he said in the in-game chat he's got a series to go. Wants to end this one quickly. The winning will make the victory quicker than losing. Warp Prism will make its way across, probably right across here. And warp in 1 dank to 2 dank Templars.
Yeah.
Lifting one of them into the main. Looking
we have
to
no
walk
mule
the other
energy,
one
by the way.
into natural.
And I really want to hype this up, but we have no energy on either of these
Yeah.
CCs. We have no engineering space.
So this
And
is...
I think
that might be
GFG
it.
does the only... Yeah, GFG does the right thing. He just goes across the map, which is
With like literally everything.
perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, with the DTs, if Mr. Evers paid the least bit of attention, he should have seen this. And I want batteries
Yeah.
to go up, like, 2 seconds
Like
ago,
right
but
now.
because
He
this
did
is the,
see it.
This is the...
No,
Yeah,
didn't.
it just doesn't react. Alright.
Like
Guess he
one
just
battery,
doesn't care, I
but
don't know.
he should have seen it. I like some defensive DTs, not gonna lie.
Yeah. I mean, I guess he tried, but he couldn't, like...
Yeah, he's recalling.
These two gates are... Yeah, these two gates are not on cooldown. I guess macros are rated. Scan hits now, of course. DT heading the DTs all on the same page is not what you want to do right now. But I think if you can stall this out, you can even lose like this. You see like how all in the Terran is, and he knows
Yeah.
that he doesn't. It's not enough to just kill a Nexus. I want DTs warped in now all the time. Just only DTs, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean
Not
now
even, like-
the
Yeah, you can fight with all the probes. Doesn't matter. There's a battery in the background, so these probes will not even die in a second. Just SCV is left now.
yeah.
Army supply. There's the
and-
GG. The GG from GFG. It would crown Mr. E-Wisp. Our champion of the day.
Yeah. GG. And I think that wraps it up for the day. And GFG says in game chat he hates DTs. Well. Yeah, that wraps it up to the day. And we'll crown Mr. E-Wisp the Challenger champion. On second place we get, obviously, Mr. GFG Gamefront Germany. And on third, he's on the podium each week, Legend K. If you want to help these players get a little more money, still, what was I gonna say? Make sure to go to the match arena. Also, make sure to drop a follow for on the Twitch channel, as we will be streaming these tournaments nearly every week.
Hell yeah.
And,
thank all
yeah.
of you. Yeah,
Tune
thank all
in-
of you for watching. Thank
Tune
all
in
the
next
players
week
for
for the
playing.
cup.
Hell yeah.
Next week for the Cup 15, and the week after that we will again have the Challenger. Perhaps some more coming up. Not quite finished on the planning, I think, but
Yeah.
I
Only time will
heard
tell.
there's some stuff coming up, maybe.
Yeah, some whispering in the bushes. Maybe there's something up. And with that, we wish all of you a good night, good day, wherever you are. See you next week.
Yeah. See ya.